My name is Sam Cardona. I'm a retired teacher with the Lockport City School District after 34 years of service. I'm here to tell you about my experiences with the LEA. I was president from 1969 to 1971. The experiences I'm most proud to be a part of include being a member of the first negotiating team in 1967 when the Taylor Law was enacted, setting the salary schedule with the school board negotiating team, the first salary schedule that was negotiated, and to secure the prescription drug card with Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is still in effect today. The message I have for members today: become involved in your organization. The officers, school reps, and committee chairpersons spend many hours preparing for these meetings. You'll find the biggest complaints come from members who do not contribute anything to the organization except complain.
Hi LEA, this is Gail Nipparts. I served as your president from 2005 to 2011. That was a 6-year term that I served. But don't wait too long to get involved in your union. Teaching, there is a business side to it, and that's the union side. The benefits that you have in your contract were won by many predecessors even ahead of me. So, don't take those things for granted. Be familiar with what's in your contract.
What is the biggest struggle as president? And I think one of the biggest struggles is trying to get the union members to realize the importance of the union. Over the last couple of years, when I've met with new members, they will often ask, after I explain the benefits of being in the union, do I have to join the union? They're not aware of the fights and the struggles that unions had back in the 60s and 70s when they were forming. When we're first elected, we have the opportunity to go to Albany and we meet with other brand new presidents from around the state. And one of the books that we're provided is Teachers United, and it provides a background of where NYSET was and where unions were back in the 60s and 70s when they were forming. And if you take a look at any of the articles in here, they're having many of the same struggles that we're experiencing today. They have lack of respect, no money, and the list goes on and on. It's almost like picking up the pages today and reading it today. Unfortunately, unionism is not what it used to be. And I think meism and individualism is taken over. People are not behind the union. They're looking at blaming the union for anything rather than getting behind and rolling up their sleeves and becoming part of the union. I think two messages I would like to get out to our members. I think what's going to happen is things are going to get worse before they get better. So people will need to become active in the union. The second message would be to get involved in the union. You need to be there. You need to understand what the union is fighting for. You need to understand the contract. You need to understand what's in the contract, what's not in the contract. And you need to be there to fight for yourself, just like those union members back in the 60s and the 70s.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no greater power anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? But the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. It is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshops, endless miles of railroad laid. Now we stand outcast and starving. It's the wonders we have made, but the union makes us strong.